If you're preparing to take an English language proficiency exam, you're probably freaking out a little. These exams are challenging and can be very important for the future. The Ielts is no different. Luckily, we've rounded up some tips to prepare yourself.
Hi, I'm Teacher Rocky.
And I'm Teacher Nico.
And welcome to the first episode of Ocean Edu BMT, the Ielts series.
Hi, I'm Tom. This is tip 1, avoiding an error by using filler. During speaking tests, the examiner will check the fluency and the understanding of the language by your speed in giving response and how long you think. Too much that error will cause the examiner to think that you cannot organize the thoughts. The crucial thing to let the examiner know you need a moment to talk is to say something like, "Oh, this is Ricky's question. Let me think for a moment."
However, the most important thing you have to remember is only use this technique when you absolutely have to. If you begin every sentence like this, the examiner will think you have memorized answers and fail you.
Hi, my name is Simon and this is tip number 2. Never learn scripted answer. If a teacher tell you to learn some answer that teacher does not know he or she is talking about, and you should find new teacher. Also, if you read a textbook or website that advises you to learn some scripted answer, throw that book in the bin and never go back to that website. Learn script is the best way to get by 0.
Examiners are able to determine whether you speak freely or you memorize the answer. Before your interview, learning full script is a bad idea. Instead, it is much better to learn separate words and collocations and adopt them in your speech.
Hi, my name is Roy, and this is tip number 3. Never give yes or no answer. This might sound very obvious, but you would be surprised how many people simply answer yes or no. This is probably because many of the questions naturally lead to a yes or no answer. But you have to remember you're in a test and you have to show the examiner how good your English is.
That means you have to extend your speech. Try to speak more than the examiner. If you are asked a question using one sentence, try to respond 2 or more sentences. And never give short, uncommunicative replies.
For example, do you do any sports?
No, I don't do any sports.
Don't stop there. You can say,
You know, I'm not a very active person and I've never liked PE in my school. But I like intellectual games instead. For example, I find chess very interesting.
This topic 4. Be fluent and liberated. Speak fluently and spontaneously, you will gain more points. And you don't worry much about clever vocabulary. It's not important about the fluent. But also you have to take care about your speak slow and mind your grammar. And you should find a healthy balance about between speaking too quick and having a long process.
Hello, my name is Justin and this is tip number 5. If you make mistakes, don't panic. If you make a mistake, don't panic. Just try to correct yourself as smoothly as possible. And if you can't continue speaking, you won't lose many points for a few mistakes.